Hello everyone and welcome to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Updates Check the Deck video. And the deck I have here for you today is it's a Nurse Reficule Stroke Reversal Quiz deck. It's a bit complicated to get the divide in between, but I think we've managed, or at least this deck has managed to get those two decks together, and basically you side deck out 15 of the cards from the first duel and you throw in all of the side deck into the second duel and hope to catch your opponent off guard. You start off, of course, with the Nurse Reficule deck, the Pure Burn deck, or the Pure Anti-Heal deck, and then you switch into Reversal Quiz into Game 2. So yeah, the Nurse Reficule deck is quite a simple one, though obviously some new cards, I'm thinking like Pot of Desires or something, may improve it in some ways. But yeah, if you have those comments, then please make them. We obviously have 3 copies of Nurse Reficule and the original Nurse Reficule at that. One is in German. 3 copies of Swift Scarecrow. 1 copy of Kuribon, just because I kind of like its your opponent gaining life points effect. 3 Battle Vader, obviously very similar to Swift Scarecrow in trying to stall. And 3 Card D to get the draw power. And that's it for the monsters. 2 Pot of Duality. 3 Dragged down into the grave. We have 1 Soul Taker for monster destruction and hopeful extraction of life points. So just to say, obviously the deck revolves around Nurse Reficule and your opponent losing life points when he's supposed to gain it, he or she is supposed to gain it. Soul Taker gives life points and destroys a monster, hopefully it gets rid of life points. And then 3 more draw cards, 1 Day of Peace, Upstart Goblin and Hand Destruction. We have 3 copies of Hope of Escape, just really for safety purposes, because sometimes that can happen. You need it in there, though sometimes that does get put into the Reversal Quiz side for extra defense. And now the all-important Burn Traps. 3 copies of Try and Guess. So we don't actually have the extra deck with us, but it's kind of simple to just put in 1 Link monster and win at that, and that will inflict 3,000 damage. Each gift card you activate will inflict 3,000 damage, and we've got 3 of those. Each Pass of the Destiny will inflict 2,000 damage. Ceasefires, 2 of those, can depend on the amount of effect monsters your opponent has. Dimension Wall and Magic Cylinder inflict damage in the battle phase. And Bad Reaction to Sumochi, we've got 3 of those in case Nurse Reficule isn't on the field. So that's the main deck. So what we do is we side out the Nurse Reficule and the direct burn cards. And we substitute in these 15 for the Reversal Quiz side. So how Reversal Quiz works, if you guys aren't aware of the deck, is with this, the card in question, Reversal Quiz. So this sends all cards in your hand on your side of the field to the graveyard, and if you call the type of card right that's on top of your deck, you exchange your life points with your opponents. And given that this deck ends up mostly being full of trap cards, you can kind of predict what's going to happen when the deck gets to low numbers. Then you basically have equipped face down, you put face down 3 copies of Fuma Shuriken. This inflicts 700 damage when it goes to the graveyard. So depending on how low you can get your life points, you just use Reversal Quiz. It destroys these, the life point switch, and then the damage of these inflicts to wipe out your opponent. So you just simply set 3 copies of this equip card. To get those equip cards, you have 3 copies of Hidden Armory. And also to get some more damage being done, we have Curry Photon and Where Art Thou. So that should hopefully get your life points in and around the number of 1,000 before you activate Reversal Quiz. Each one of these equips inflicts 700 damage, so you need all 3 to inflict 2,100. So yeah, that's the whole deck. Hopefully it's whetted your appetite for this kind of combo, main deck going one way, side deck going the other. So if you can think of any ways in which to improve this deck, to modernise it, then please let us know. Please check the deck, and we shall see you for the next video. Thank you very much.